Well, I think it's time to go check your whip out, huh?
Yo, big fucking bet. Let's do that shit. Let's do that.
I want to see this. The legendary Jacob Jones Mobile.
Gonna leave my 1979 cooler up here just for the moment.
Yeah, I guess this is a safe place to leave stuff, probably.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's coming up here too much. I see a dog over there. I see a person over there.
I'm so used to LA, dude. I'm sitting here thinking like the crackheads.
Yo, LA crackheads, they go fucking steal everything. I wouldn't fucking leave jack shit in LA.
You'll see a lot of like cars that get left up on blocks because they steal all the wheels.
Fuck that shit. I mean, like, fucking. I was hearing about like cars like they don't really get stolen around here. Like they kind of like depending on where you are, they might. Like if it's like a fucking Dodge Hellcat, like it might kind of thing. But like that shit's easy as hell to steal. Yeah. But like a car that's not as easy to steal, kind of thing. If it has a manual transmission, you're okay. Yeah. Kind of thing. Like cars don't really get stolen around here like that kind of thing. Which I'm very appreciative for because I don't want my car to get fucking stolen.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's one of those things where there's not really enough crime around here for me to really worry about. Like if I left my phone on the table, I'd be worried about it because it's my phone. But like if it's like my cooler with like a bunch of shit around it, I'm not really too stressed about it because like if somebody walked off with it, I'd see them and I'd fucking chase them down and be like, well, give me my fucking cooler back, bitch, kind of thing. But I am going to take my cooler nonetheless because this is a cooler from 1979 and I'm not willing to lose it.
Yeah, you can't lose that exclusive cooler.
Exactly. I can agree with that. I've got fucking 5 cigarette butts in this fucking thing here. Jesus fucking Christ.
You've hit your daily quota.
I have, well, not quite, I'll acknowledge. I've smoked, just from my memory, I've smoked 8 cigarettes a day. My daily quota is around about 10.
Oh, okay.
I smoke around about 10 cigarettes a day, average.
Okay. So half a pack a day, give or take.
Yeah, half a pack a day, roundabout.
Cool.
Is what I go for. But I'm going to leave everything else up here.
Yeah, fuck it, I think we're good. Let's go see your whip.
Hey, big fucking bet. Let's fucking go.
Before someone steals it.
Yes, sir.
We'll go with the ornament on the hood.
Yes, sir. Of course.
That's fire.
It's a, so this is a 1985 Mercedes-Benz W123 300D Turbodiesel sedan.
Beautiful.
It's got the OM617 Turbodiesel under the hood with a Palomino MB-Tex interior and a classical white exterior for the paint color. The previous owner did indeed have his door open when he was backing out of a garage, so the front door is a bit dented right here.
I do see an indent, yep.
Yep. But I just got to find a new door, and it's all right.
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, the door still opens, right?
Let me go and unlock it, and if you want to hop in, I'll show you some of the interior stuff. And if you want to hop in the back, Mr. Cameraman. Like, they don't make sofas anymore. But like, this is what we need. We just need like fucking ashtray up here, fucking tap your ash out, driving kind of thing, chilling. It's fucking amazing. 285,000 miles on the odometer.
She's got a lot of life left.
She does, exactly. Yep. Odometer doesn't work, I'll acknowledge. It's more like 290.
How long has it been stuck there?
I bought it 2 years ago. The odometer has been stuck there for the last 1 year and 11 months.
Oh, you might be closer to 300 by now, dude.
I wouldn't be surprised, in all honesty. I haven't taken on like major road trips. I've just driven around town and stuff like that. So I'm not sure exactly what the mileage is like. I will acknowledge.
You should road trip this thing, dude.
I honestly really do want to.
You should.
Frankly put. And due to the door being dented, it does not want to stay open, but it's all good now. Just keep a fucking microfiber towel in my door.
You ever had this ashtray like flip back on you if you had to brake too hard?
I don't keep it on here while I'm driving.
Oh, okay. Just when you park up.
Yeah, just when I park up.
Time.
And then I put it down every time I'm not driving. I'll acknowledge.
What would you say your favorite thing about this car is?
Ooh, the engine and the reliability of the engine, without a doubt.
That is a good thing.
And also, I gotta admit, if I had to say one thing about this car that I love so much, it's the engine. But the reason why I love the engine so much is because of my history with this car. Because I actually grew up driving around, or riding around, not really driving around, because I wasn't driving at the time. But riding around in W123 Mercedes like this one, because my parents love this generation of Mercedes. My parents owned, at one period of time, 2 W123 Mercedes, a station wagon and a sedan. The sedan had 380,000 miles on it.
Oh, shit.
The station wagon has 300,000 miles on it, just about the same as this car. And that's what I grew up driving around in when I was a kid.
I feel like you just don't get that kind of mileage out of cars anymore.
No, seriously. I mean, like, the best you're gonna... I'm like, I hate to say this, but, like, Ford EcoBoost, for some reason, is the fucking most reliable engine you're gonna get in the modern era.
Is this a sunroof right here?
Yes, sir.
That's
sunroof.
luxury,
Yeah.
dude. In the
Yes,
80s,
sir.
that's big boy money.
The
What the hell?
The only option this one is missing is heated seats.
They had that option?
Yeah.
What the
You could get
fuck?
heated seats in this. If you're in, like, Maine, you could option heated seats.
Oh, that's
Not a
fucking
joke.
sick.
So, like,
dude.
that would be it right here where all the controls are. So I've got, like, hazards, windows, mirror right here. So the mirror on this side is manual. The mirror on that side is electronic.
Interesting.
And then this is for sound as well. So this is for, like, basically, like, I'm trying to remember exactly what it is. It's basically like sound shuffle. So you basically put this to, like, the station you want, kind of thing. I can't remember exactly what it's for. This does not work. This control does not work.
I see you have a tape cassette back here.
Yes, sir. Or tape cassette back here. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, sir. That actually came with the car. I
shit.
did not buy that. That came with the vehicle. I don't even know what that is, in all honesty.
You don't even know what's on it?
No, I
Dude,
have no
we should find a
idea.
cassette player and, like,
I'm
find
pretty
out.
sure this car
This-
has one.
I would say stick it in here,
shit.
but it doesn't work.
Oh.
Yeah. So the
Let's
cassette
see.
that's in here is stuck in here
Oh,
permanently.
it's a Leonard Skinner.
Oh, Freebird?
Leonard Skinner band, Gold and Platinum.
Yo, dead
All
ass.
selections have been previously... Yeah.
Freebird?
It just says Leonard Skinner band. It doesn't say...
Hell yeah,
Copyright
brother.
1979. Dude, this is actually sick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you got a banger right here. Where'd this
Hell
come from?
Right here.
Yeah, thank you very much.
What a find, actually.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've got like 2 other cassettes. My favorite band of all time is Kira Benito. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. You've heard
I haven't.
Flamingo, I'm sure.
No.
Like Flamingo, like the do.
I'm, like, very uneducated on
I
music,
wasn't
honestly.
sure. I highly recommend Kira Benito, though. But fucking banger music. If you've heard Flamingo, I'm sure if you might have not realized it's Kira
Probably
Benito,
would recognize
but
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those types of songs, but fucking amazing song, iconic band, favorite band of all time. I have a cassette from there too, and I'm so sad that this doesn't work.
This guy going up to the
Because,
house. He just, like, went in, I think.
Oh shit. We fucking ball. We're not up there anymore. Hey, it's
Do we
alright.
have any equipment up there still?
Some stuff. My wallet and stuff's up there, but
Oh shit, we can go grab it if you want.
that's
to.
fine.
I'm
Let's just, wrap it up with the car. What else?
Yeah,
big
well,
bag.
okay, all right.
What?
Well, I mean, this is real wood, right?
Yes, sir. Real wood.
It's a fucking
Yes, sir.
banger
Real
wood.
wood. 290,000 miles on it, and it's fucking mint. What can I say? I fucking love it.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Best $3,500 I ever spent.
Really?
$3,500.
I feel like
These
a
really
great
aren't
deal.
worth that much. I'm like, they're getting up there.
That's
because
yeah.
I'm like, these with like low mileage. I'm like, a station wagon of this hit $100,000 for like 70,000 miles.
Damn. I mean, for 3,500, it seems like you for sure got your money's worth out of here.
For sure, absolutely. Owned it for 2 years. I fucking love it, and I want to get another one. That's how much I love it.
You think when this one dies, you're just gonna get a new one?
I'll replace the engine and keep this one going.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just find a crashed one, take the engine out of it, and just get it swapped in and get this one
So
going.
you're really
again.
committed to this car.
Yeah,
This
I mean,
one-
like, but the engine ain't gonna go for like 500,000 miles from now. So
Yeah.
I'm getting at least 800,000 miles out of it. My guess.
Wow.
That's my guess.
That's
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
That's my plan at least. Let me put
Are
it that
these
way.
like original air vents here?
Yes,
They look-
sir.
They look modern, dude.
Yes, sir. Original air
crazy.
vents. I mean, like the W123 generation of Mercedes set the standard for what a luxury car should be. And so when it comes to like what a luxury car should be today, I fully believe that it's really based on like the W123 and other like cars from that era.
For sure.
Which is like late 70s, early 80s to mid 80s, because this was built in 1985, which is the last year for the generation of W123s. The only really odd things about this car is window switches are in the middle, not on the driver's side.
That is interesting.
Yes. Very European thing. Pretty standard for European stuff. And parking brake right here, and you let it loose like that. That's pretty European as well.
Oh, I'd accidentally fucking engage that shit all the time.
Yeah. No, it's one of those things where I'm just glad it doesn't go like super down low, because I just keep my foot right here and I just don't fuck with it. But I literally do this every time before I start the car, just to make sure, even if I don't have the parking brake on. And then the other thing is that falls out. Where did that go?
Right here.
Thank you very much.
Here you go.
That's a very standard thing with W123s. I will acknowledge, just gotta put the button back in just like that. And it's all good. So basically, when I'm changing controls, you just
make sure it stays.
Yeah. But it's really not a big deal. It's an old car. It's old car shit kind of thing. But I love W123s. I grew up riding around in them. And ever since that's been my dream car. Other dream cars, Lotus Evora.
Very nice.
Lotus Evora.
Very
4-seat
nice.
Lotus, supercharged, Toyota, 6-cylinder V6. G-Wagon from the 1980s with the diesel.
Bro, they just
Fucking
closed the fucking tax loophole on the G-Wagons.
Where you can't use G-Wagons as company cars anymore?
No, they closed the 6,000 pound loophole. So it's no longer like... I think that you still can like get a rebate, but it's nowhere near what you used to get.
What?
Yep.
There's so many G-Wagons on commercial plates around here, they're going to be
Bro,
pissed.
you think it's crazy here. Whenever you come to visit LA, whenever you pull up on us, dude, I swear to fucking God, every intersection is like 4 G-Wagons, and I promise you none of them paid full price.
Holy
they all
shit.
did the 6,000 pound LLC tax loophole.
Jesus Christ, I had no idea. I'm not going to lie. I had no clue.
RIP to the best loophole in history. Dude.
Nah, for
now we
real.
got to pay full price.
That's crazy.
Well, I gotta say, bro, this has been a fucking great episode.
It's been amazing.
It's been a fantastic time. I really appreciate you pulling up.
Hey, appreciate y'all pulling up.
For
Y'all
everyone who's
all
watching
in.
back home, who maybe hasn't tapped in yet, where can they find you at?
Jacob Jones on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube, and Jacob Jones Money on YouTube as well. That's my monetizable channel. Check it out, because that's where I really make the money from, you know what I'm saying?
Go tune into that.
Check out Jacob Jones Money on Twitch as well, along with Jacob Jones on basically every other platform you may be able to think of. Yes, sir.
Y'all
yes,
go
sir.
tune into Jacob Jones Money, because we got to start crowdfunding for the Maid Cafe trip. All right?
Yes, sir.
Y'all go tune into that shit. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for watching. Jacob, thank you for pulling up.
Hey.
Great episode. Oh, that was terrible. No, there we go. No, really lock it in. Yeah,
there we
and
go.
Then,
there
and
we
then
go.
And then bump me.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
There we go. Ladies and gents, drop a like, drop a sub. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is our longest episode.
Think so.
I'm pretty sure. We'll find out when we're done editing. But thank you all for tuning in. Drop a like, drop a sub. Go check out Jacob's content. I assume most of you probably already have, but go do it again. And thank you all for watching. We're going to not drive, because that wouldn't be smart to do right now. So I'll see you all in the next one. Deuces.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm
Beautiful.
saying? Not going to be driving for the next 2 hours or so. Yes, sir. There it is. There we go. And I could pop this up even more, technically speaking,
Does it stay up on
but...
its own?
Sorry?
Does it stay up on its own? Like, is it
Yeah,
good?
it stays up on its own. Yeah, it's luxury car shit. I love this shit.
Wow,
this
this
is
is clean,
literally
dude.
this is literally a tractor battery. No joke, it uses tractor battery.
Really? Like,
Yeah.
that's what you're supposed to put in it?
Genuinely. Yeah. No, literally, it's tractor battery.
And that's how it's, like, always been? Like,
yeah.
even in the 80s, they were putting tractor batteries in here?
Yeah. This is
Interesting.
diesel. 5-cylinder. Boom. All the way back there.
Oh, wow.
So this car has a vacuum system. So the vacuum system is all through rubber hoses. The rubber hoses degrade through time. Mercedes realized this. So basically, if your vacuum system stops, when you turn the car off on the vacuum system, it might not stop if your vacuum system is. So, you hit the stop button right here.
Oh,
Boom.
shit.
Hit stop. And
Oh,
you're
they
all
literally
good.
have a labeled stop button in there.
Genuinely.
That's actually hilarious.
And I think that's fucking lit. But inline 5, Turbodiesel. The turbo is right here.
Nice. It's
And,
really clean for how old it is, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, I genuinely
clean.
think I have never cleaned it.
Really?
But the previous owner, I think, cleaned it with a leather rag, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, dude, I mean, I think the previous owner clearly took care of this shit.
Oh, absolutely. Besides the door, absolutely took care of this. But the
I've
good
driven
thing
a
is-
million cars that look worse than this under the hood.
Oh, 100%.
With like a quarter of the miles, too.
Yeah. But I'm like, this is W123 Mercedes. I'm like, it's just fucking insane. Like, I'm like, I can run biodiesel, but like, all I gotta do is I gotta replace the fuel injectors kind of thing. And replace some braided lines, and it's all good to run biodiesel. 'Cause biodiesel will ruin the like rubber or like normal metal lines, but like with braided metal lines, it's
Interesting.
so I just gotta replace those, and I'm all good. But really, the only issue I had with this, and I don't think you guys can see. I have a flashlight on me. Yes, sir. But I might have caused a slight dent in the engine block
Oh.
because of this thing right here. So my only issue with the W123 is the fact that the main problematic issue with the W123 diesel is that this rattles like shit. This fucking airbox I fucking hate is a piece of fucking shit. The 240D had a fucking oil catcher, and you could get it where it's just got a fucking air intake, oil catcher separate. It's really nice. This rattles like shit. When the rubber goes, it rattles like shit. And the problem is with this thing is this metal, so it rattles into the engine, and so it causes a dent in the engine when it rattles. I let it rattle for like 3 months, not realizing that would happen.
Got a big old dent.
Yes, sir. I f***ed up. I f***ed up big time. Not big enough to like cause an issue, but big enough where I'm like, I need to make sure this doesn't happen again. So my goal is to find a W123 240D. Get an oil catcher, find an oil catcher, and then put fucking some like fucking motor engine thing on it where it's like cold intake or something like that, cold air intake, and just get that where it don't rattle no more. And that's my goal, I will acknowledge. But this right here, this goes from here to here, and this is oil. So this is oil overflow. So the oil goes from here to here, and it literally goes through the air intake. And we can take this off. Oh, shit. Oh. I might have made a mistake trying to shake this off.
What happened?
So all these clips are being a pain in the ass. But there's the oil, there's the air filter right there.
Very
And
nice.
literally the oil goes through here, and drips back into the engine.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think
They
I've ever
literally
seen
designed
one
it to do that. Which is very interesting.
Yeah, there's so much going on in this
Yeah.
car.
I'm like, it's German over engineering to like the fullest extent,
Yeah.
which is crazy. Oh,
Some help?
nah,
There you go.
I got it. I've got paper towels in the back of the car. I might.
There's that screw.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yerger.
Might have forgotten about it because I'm very buzzed right now.
It's all right. You got a designated driver.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Designated driver has had 2 PBRs, though.
Oh, I'm the DD.
Oh, you're the DP? How
Yes,
buzzed
sir.
are you?
Barely. I'm pretty.
Barely? Dead ass? I'm very
I mean, to be fair, I had one PBR and then that run. That was like my whole. That was all.
That's
I drank.
true. That is that. You had a sip of the. You had a sip of the.
I did have a sip of the range
Yeah.
water,
Yeah.
but my alcohol, because I'm a bigger dude, my alcohol tolerance is
Yeah.
high.
Like my tolerance is low as hell. Like that just runs in my family. But like, I got my hand dirty.
Got some water or something?
All right, I'm gonna wrap this section. Good little bonus section. Thank you for showing us your car.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Like,
drop a like.
Yo, subscribe. Yes, sir. Subscribe to Goblin. Subscribe to Jacob Jones.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying?
That's right.
Yes,
And
sir.
drop a like.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna watch some Goblin content on your channel now.
Yes, sir.
Sounds about right. Yep. Go over to Jacob's channel because we got more content. Let's get
Hell
cracking.
yeah, brother.